English with deck. It's really funny how when you sort of start a project, start a new activity, a new venture, you know, we have all this motivation. It's like, yeah, go, 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 go. um, Reminds me of that scene in Toy Story, if any of you have seen that, when in the first one, wow, that's a blast to the past. The first Toy Story, when the toy soldiers are doing the scouting mission to find out what the new toy is at Andy's birthday party, and they sort of rappel down from the mezzanine of the first floor, I guess it would be called. First floor, down, they rappel down into the ground floor, onto the ground floor. And they're sort of like, they go down, and they're like, go, 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 go. And they're scoping out the situation, they're analyzing the situation. No, sorry, off topic there. Yeah, we have so much motivation, we have so much. And this motivation can sometimes last for, well, 1 week, 1 month, even 1 year at a time. But suddenly you'll notice a dip, a lack of motivation. It's kind of like a roller coaster. You start your project, you start your venture, your activity. And this could be work, it could be running, it could be a hobby of some sort. And, you're like, yeah, this is awesome, let's go, okay, I'm going to do so many episodes of my podcast, I'm going to run so many kilometers, I'm going to cook so many cookies, I'm going to study so much French, study so much Japanese, and it's going, the motivation is increasing, and suddenly, boop, you've hit the plateau, the big old plateau. And then you coast through the days. And then, well, either you do one of two things. You either pick up the pace again and say, go, 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 go. Now maybe you continue at the pace, but usually you might drop in motivation. Now this is a very important time. If you have sort of picked up the pace again, fair enough. But if you've dropped the pace, now this is a key moment where you might sort of completely give up. You might sort of pack your bags and get out. So this moment where you've been motivated, you plateau a little bit, and then you become demotivated. You sort of lose interest. Now this moment is pivotal. It is important. It is so important because at this point, you have two options. You either pick up that pace again or you give up. And sure, you can pick it up again after giving up, but we don't want to think like that. So at this point, you dipped, and now you need to pick up that pace again. You don't have to be back to go, 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 go. You can just be like go, 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 go. Steady motivation. That was a weird way to explain that. Anyway, and yeah, this is natural. It's normal. And like I said, it happens across many categories of activity, many types of venture. And throughout the course of our lives, we will have dips in motivation, we will have increases in motivation, and there will be different reasons for this. Maybe we are tired, we're burnt out. Very common. Maybe we just lack interest at the time. Again, common. Maybe we do this plus another thing, and we just decide, well, what we're doing right now is not of the most importance. Again, natural. But what is, again, very important here is to sort of prioritize, Prioritizing, well, I had so much fun then. I got so much out of that. The rewards I've gained already, the progress I've made already. think of those things, and that could easily sort of boost your motivation. Don't get me wrong, I've had times where work has just been, but that's normal. It's really normal. There's times when language learning has been a bit like, it's such a difficult task. Don't get me wrong. But also there have been many more times when I've been like, let's do this. This is so rewarding. This is such an amazing experience. And sports, of course. But getting ourselves out of this rut, out of this dip, is really important and defining to us, because we will look back at being in those dips, being in those ruts, and we will think, why was I thinking like that then? I've made so much progress now. I'm making so much progress. So just a little word of reassurance here. If you are feeling demotivated in whatever it is, if you are feeling that you can't be bothered, can't be asked, don't worry. It's natural. But do think to yourself, well, how can I reverse this feeling? Why am I feeling like this? And what will happen? What have I achieved, before now? And then, you might notice a change in your demeanor, a change in your attitude quite quickly. Well, hey, I look forward to hearing all about your motivation or lack of in the comments. Okay, guys, well, whatever you're doing, wherever you are, I hope you have a brilliant morning and a fabulous afternoon. But that's all for now. See you in the next one. Bye now.